curious to know how was your experience on set, given the fact that, you know, 1000 Blows is inspired by real life stories. I would like to know how it was for you to discover these stories and actually to play the character of Eliza, Alice, and Esme. And, you know, like, if you have also some memories from the set, like a specific one that you remember the most.
I think if we start at the beginning first, that's a lot of questions. So let's start. Let's start. I love that though. You get 3 questions in one there.
Come on.
I think if we start at the beginning, none of us knew anything about the 40 elephants. I certainly didn't know anything about Hezekiah either. It starts with Hezekiah. That's how it started, the whole process. And then the elephants kind of came into the equation, and then the Goodson brothers came into the equation, and then all of that came together to form the idea for 1000 Blows. So as that was happening and as research was coming to the top, as we were seeing all the research in front of us, we were all gaining knowledge throughout that process. In terms of playing the characters that we play, you know, they are, for the most part, real characters. There are some that are not real characters and fictitious, but for the most part, they're real. And those stories are very limited. There's lots of information generally about the elephants, but little bits of information about the particular elephants. And I'll just speak on about Eliza, for example. There was a little bit of information about Eliza. She was just a renowned jewellery thief. She used to steal some high-class jewellery, and she used to hide them in a prison cell, in a brick in a wall in the prison cell. This is written down, so this is fact or myth, I'm not sure. And then people would purposefully get arrested to go and find the cell that Eliza used to get arrested and put into, in hope that they would find the brick with the jewels behind it. So there's little things like that, you know, there's little bits of information that you can take. But for the most part, you've got these real characters, but you're able to enhance them by creating decisions yourself as an actor.
Yeah, I think I had to create Esme Long a lot because she didn't exist. So I had to I had the script and I was like, oh, what could I do for the backstory? Which was so much fun creating. And as a creative, you get to have that license to essentially decide what happened before you see her on screen. But a lot of it was found whilst you were filming. It was like you kind of go, oh, I know this character, and you step on set and you're like, huh? You can't, because you're working with all different people. Then you go, oh no, because she changes how she is with you because it's energy, right? Yeah. But what also helped too was just the set. It was incredible. Don't know if you've seen, but it's just East London in the 1880s, and as soon as you step on set, it feels like you're here.
Yeah.
And
it makes your job as an actor very easy when, you know, the production have done such an incredible job on the surroundings and costume and makeup and design. It is beautiful to be able to work in that environment. It makes our jobs a lot easier,
so
right?
much easier. And also when you step on a set, you can open a door and it's a new set inside. That's never happens. You can go up the stairs.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's interactive. It was an interactive set.
There was a sweet shop, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't have wanted any of those sweets in there.
No.
Been in there quite a while.
But yeah, it was literally astounding when you step on as well, and there's carriages and there's hundreds of essays, supporting artists, and it's just so, it's almost breathtaking, isn't it? It is really.
And then I think you asked about good memories on set. Did you ask? Was that a question?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
So I think in terms of memories, that sounds really, really cheesy.
Come on.
Every day was a beautiful memory because every day it is a bit of a pinch me moment, and you kind of feel blessed and lucky. You know, we're blessed and lucky to do the job we do anyway. Something that, you know, we love and, you know, skip to work, don't you? Because you know.
It'd be one of those days you'd have a day off and you go, I'm just going to go on set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you invite your family sometimes. But it was just that place. You were just like, oh, we're done today. Oh, I've got to go home now. So that last day it hit. It was quite emotional. But that is the set. But it's also the people behind it, right? We had all these amazing people behind the camera that kept the energy, and we all just was so excited to create something amazing.
Amazing. Actually, now I get how you were able also to create that bond on set. You know, I'm very, you know, lately when we see group of women on the stories on series or even movies, it's difficult to see like this chemistry, or also, you know, the bond and the sisterhood that you showed us during the series. Like there will be some revelation in the future, but it's you know, it's inspiring to see, you know, a lot of women like collaborating together to trying to not only reach for an ambition of a new life, but trying to change their destiny somehow. So what was it like for you actually to recreate this bond on the set? And like, what do you think actually about each character of yours and their way to do that together?
I think because each of the elephants act as people, we've all had different experiences within the industry. We've all walked a different path so far. So Darci's walked her path, Morgan's walked her path, I've walked my path. So going into it, you bring that experience, or you bring that inexperience, if you like. And I think by holding each other up and supporting each other and making sure we've all got each other's backs in every scenario, helped us to form a bond that then you can see on screen. So what you see on screen, the bond between the ladies, is actually the bond between the ladies, for real, you know? Because it's there, because there is a little bit of loyalty to each other, you know? Like if somebody hadn't quite finished their lunch and we were getting rushed, we'd be like, no, Darci's not finished her lunch, so you're gonna have to wait a minute. You know, we were like backing each other up and trying to help each other out. And I think that comes across on screen, right? That looking after each other and that loyalty to one another. So when you've got it in real life, it's quite easy then to emulate and to see on screen.
It's like a cheat code, but it's not easy to do.
No, it is.
That's a nice thing. With us, we just liked hanging out with each other. So, and that's what's, you can see it, right? You can see that. It's there for the viewer to see, is that these women enjoy each other's company. Well, that was real.
Yeah, it was very beautiful to see, actually. So I have like only 2 minutes left, and Anna, I have to ask you this. Like, what was it like for you to see Stephen Graham like preparing for his role? Did you have a discussion?
Well, I made him cook his own meals, to be honest, because I could not face rice and cooking rice and fish one more time. So, yeah, he was very strict in diet, very strict in regime, and yeah, his dedication was amazing. I take my hat off to him, because he really did put in the work for that, and I'm really proud of him.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. It was
welcome.
amazing talking to you.